What's going on, everybody? Welcome to another video. This is a super special one to me, as I was finally able to harvest my first New York buck, and a beautiful one at that, on some public land here. It was an awesome journey. I learned a lot, and it took me a lot of ups and downs to get to this point. So I hope you enjoy following along as much as we enjoyed putting it together, and as much as I enjoyed chasing this big New York buck. It's October, heading in on this buck. I hunted all last year. He lived and turned into a just really solid New York buck. I mean, a solid buck anywhere. Alright. Made it to the tree. Took us a little longer than expected. We ran into some deer on the way. Feeling pretty confident that this could happen tonight. Not saying it will. You never know, but I see a deer. Where at? What's that? Where is he coming? Is he gonna walk right in front of me or behind us? You on him? Can you freaking believe that, dude? Can you freaking believe it? Like, just like how we wrote it up. Just how we wrote it up. Back in May of 2017, we made the big move from the flatlands of Iowa to the rugged terrain of New York. As a hunter, I was thrilled to roam the hills and mountainsides of the Northeast and dive into a new style of hunting. Like any new venture, my first few years were a journey of learning and adapting, exploring various grounds across a vast landscape, juggling my time between deer hunting and my passion for waterfowl. Here. Good girl. Good girl. Here. I had some close calls and even a few misses over those years. Arrows that missed the mark from high, low, and even finding their way into a few trees. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. I shouldn't have missed him as high as I did. He was 30 yards. I shouldn't have shot over his back. Fast forward to 2020, when we founded Just Hunt Club, I made it my mission to focus more on bow hunting throughout the fall. Despite having some amazing hunts in other states, but I heard him crash. Oh, dude, thank you so much. Oh my God, right where we heard him crash. Dead. Just like that, dude. Whatever, dude. It's a first. It's the first deer I've ever seen hunting in New Hampshire. It took me 7 years to finally bag a big New York public land buck. All right, it is October 3rd. This is the first time that I've had my bow out this year. I mean, at all. I haven't shot it since last year. Oh, just joking, but first time I've had my bow out to go hunting this year. It's warm. It's like in the 80s today, but we had a really good buck show up. He's been hanging around, and we got a good wind, so figured why not give it a try. Just a little kind of habitat change in this big piece of public ground, and it just holds a lot of deer early, it seems like. So I think if we get in,
we have a chance.
We have a chance. You always have a chance. If we get in without bumping them, our chances will be better. That's what we're gonna try to do. Got all set up. Took a little bit. I was kind of up here just hemming and hawing about the wind, but I think since we've been up here, it's been okay. I think it'll just get better as the thermals start to take over. Ideally, he cuts through and gives us a shot, or we at least get to see him, but it's warm. But it's hunting season, so we're gonna go hunting.
We're settled in now.
Yeah,
It's only 4 o'clock, so we got plenty of time. See them pines up there? He's right under there. Yeah, he's to the left. He's making a rub up there. I don't even see him yet. How far is he? Oh, okay, there he is. Is it him? It's not the big one. He's got a drop tine.
Or it's his bark. He's coming right now.
Is it a shooter?
Definitely got a drop.
Oh, is it real little drop tine?
Yeah. Cool looking deer for sure.
Something's rubbing up there. I can see a tree moving. There's another buck up here. I can't tell what it is though. We still probably got about 10 minutes of legal light left. But I'm just gonna wrap it up right now unless something else happens. We ended up seeing 3 bucks. We still got a small one back behind us. Really fun sit. I think overall our approach getting in and stuff worked well. We pegged where we thought these deer were bedding. And it was actually pretty neat because every single one of them I watched make a rub. Overall, awesome first sit. The woods here in New York for me, and hopefully things just keep getting better. We got another warm day, then it's gonna start to cool off, and we got a really good front coming in this weekend, so I'm sure everybody's gonna be out getting after them, and hopefully we can have some luck. Spooky this morning. Dressed up as 2 guys that suck at bow hunting. So I'm guessing that with that being said, you know it's Halloween. If you didn't get it, then you probably just think we're weirdos, which is also accurate. Last day of October. And then the glorious November is here. See 9 deer. to slip out of here. I'd love to sit here the rest of the day, but some adulting has got to happen, unfortunately. That was a fun, good sit. There's a good chance we're going to be right back in here tomorrow.
Go back up in there, scare them all.
Alright, it's November 1st. We've made it to another November. See if we make it through another one or not. Yesterday, we shot him at 15 yards.
Big 6-pointer.
Alright, it's November 2nd. Back in a familiar spot. Spot that we've been sitting for 3 days. This is our third day. Sit it out and enjoy the morning. Maybe we'll get a bonus turkey. I was pretty excited when I heard that turkey gobble. What's your snack of choice?
Take a look. Oh, dang. Oh, a little raccoon bait.
Hold on.
That's that good.
There you go.
I wish I had crackers. Do you have crackers?
Yeah, here, hold on. No, I don't have crackers. It smells like a dough and estrus.
We better hope it does.
Alright, I'll try one of them dirty things.
These things are good.
Oh, smoky.
They're good. They're way better than that. You don't like it?
Why would you choose that to eat?
High protein.
Yeah.
High protein camp food.
It literally tastes like cat food. Let me know what snack, who you would like to pack your snacks, me or Jake. Got about 20 minutes left. We're gonna get out of here once shooting lights up and be somewhere in the morning. Not 100% sure yet. It's November 3rd. We're back under the tree that we've been on the last 2 days. But we were gonna go somewhere else. And we need to be here. So we're gonna pull everything, move up there, and hopefully November's the 3rd. November 3rd is the day that we get a crack at something because of our risky move. But I'm gonna pull all this stuff and make some moves. Alright. I'm gonna drop my pack here. buck up that lock road. Don't move. Don't move. He saw you. He saw us. Don't move. He's not looking now. He's walking back down. You can film him. Film him. Thought you were watching that way. It's him. He stopped before the doe stopped. But he was either gonna cut right up, or he would have just kept walking right through here, and I probably would have been able to get a shot at him through the logging room. I'm trying not to be mad at you.
I know, I'm sorry.
I mean, it's part of what we do. That one hurts. That one hurts a lot. Because I thought the other day was probably our opportunity. And then to have another opportunity, and now he busted us.
Yeah.
Like, that ain't gonna happen.
You didn't smell us though, like it was before our grounds in the ditch, right?
Yeah, he had his, I saw him when I said big buck or buck coming down the logging road. And you went back like this, and he went like this and looked right at you.
Where was it?
By those, mossy logs. He wasn't even to the ditch yet. That's gonna wrap up November 3rd. Almost wrapped up my bow tag. But we had that really good encounter that we boogered up, and then that was that. So we will keep after it and hope to get another opportunity. I can't hunt tomorrow, but every chance we get, we're gonna keep on going. Do we get one or we don't? So slide out of here and till we meet again.
After an action-packed first week of November, we started to venture into different areas in hopes to catch up with any decent buck. Bow season passed without a trace of that impressive 9-pointer. Then, on December 12th, he reappeared, bearing a single antler and a mysterious wound down his back. With hope that he'd survive the winter, I shifted my focus to other areas to keep pressure off what I assumed to be his core area. Come spring, it was time for a deeper dive into what I thought was his bedding area, and after hours of scouting, I pinpointed what I assumed to be his hideout, a steep, hemlock-covered hillside offering all the advantages a seasoned buck needs to evade hunters. All right, we're wrapping up our little long hike today. We did a big loop, touched some ground that we haven't been able to touch yet. So that was pretty cool. Kind of helped bring the whole picture together a little bit more. So we hung a bunch of cameras. Really now it's monitoring them, and hopefully we can continue chasing this buck here on New York public ground. It should be fun.
It's October. Cody and I are about 3/4 of the way up the hill here, headed in on this buck. I hunted all last year. He lived and turned into a just really, really solid New York buck. I mean, a solid buck for anywhere in the country. He's been in this spot pretty consistently throughout the summer, and he was here all October, and Jake and I actually saw him November 2nd last year. Didn't get any footage of him, and then he disappeared. But we got a good crop of crab apples and regular apples in this spot, and when you find spots like that in the timber, this big timber, it's just like crack to these deer. So we actually have a bear in here too that we very likely could see tonight. He ripped a ripped my camera off the tree earlier last week. So, but up until that point, this buck has been pretty consistent in here. We got a southeast wind tonight, southeast. Should work out perfect. Kevin and I actually hunted in here like October 3rd last year and saw 2 or 3 bucks. Could have shot him. I'm assuming that this deer's bedded in a similar area, and if that's the case, we should be in the chips. So we're gonna slide in there nice and slow. Got the saddles, do a little hanging hunt, and hopefully we have some opening day magic here in New York. At least we're gonna get a workout in. Came up over this lip. I've never really run into deer in this part walking in. Basically, we follow this lip, and I popped up over, and I could see it. Yeah, I could see a deer right up here. So hopefully, she's just gonna work off and not turn. It might be a little spike. I think it's a little buck. It's probably gonna end up walking right at us, but he's between us and where we need to go. So, ideally, he just works off, but most likely, it looks like he's gonna run right into us here. Hey. Is it a little buck, I think? Yeah. Go down the hill, buddy. Freaking deer walking around at 3:30 in the afternoon. He just kind of trotted off, didn't he?
Like, not like scared.
Yeah. That's the best case scenario there. Deer kind of held us up a little bit, but I think as long as we're set up by like 5, that's some pressure up, I'm pretty sure, right there. Alright, we made it to the tree. Took us a little longer than expected. We ran into some deer on the way, which is the first time that's ever happened. This tree somebody's hunted in the past. There's old screw-ins that are growing into the tree, but basically we get up in here. I've got like a 15-yard shot right there. We're thinking most of the deer are bedded up on these high points, and they just kind of funnel down through here. So let's get to it. I'll just need you to hand me one stick then. Then I'll drop this. Alright. We just got set up in the tree. It's 5 o'clock. We basically got 2.5 hours left. Took us a little bit longer because we ran into some deer on the way in, but I don't think it affected us much. The one just kind of worked up off the hill, and then the other one didn't blow or anything, just kind of trotted off. But we're still a ways from the spot, so this is kind of the setup. We're in this pine tree. Cody's in the one right behind me here. We got this apple tree. Still a decent amount of apples on that. I can see some on the ground. There's a scrape right on that tree. It's like 14, 15 yards. That's where that buck's been coming down through here. So it's kind of tight quarters in here. Not a whole lot of shooting, but really good cover. That's definitely the tree. So just getting situated in here and just gonna be vigilant. Stay on our toes. It's just when you're hunting a deer like this, you're kind of just like nervous the whole dang time. So anyway, we're getting set up and hopefully we have a good night here for the opener in New York. I like that I can see a bunch of apples on the ground. There's still a decent amount in the tree too. Alright, it's just after 6 o'clock. Everything's kind of settling down, starting to cool off a little bit. Feels good. Our wind's been pretty consistent for the last 30 or 40 minutes. We had a couple little spells where it kicked back towards this apple tree, but I'm not too worried about it because that's not where I expect him to come from. Now, if it does that when he's coming in, we might be in trouble. Most likely he's bedded up high and working down through here. And we've got a southeast wind. It's just blowing us right down this ditch. The problem is when it gets gusty, like it's about to do, it starts to do a little weird stuff, but it should just keep settling down throughout the evening. That feels pretty good right now. So, just kind of waiting on pins and needles. If he comes from where we're expecting him to come from, it's going to be like, oh, he's here. Hopefully we can hear him coming. But the first shot I'm going to get at him, if he comes that way, is going to be like 15 yards. But it feels good. Just kind of got that, it's probably a little bit of an opening day feeling, as well as, like, feeling pretty confident that this could happen tonight. Not saying it will. You never know, but coming into this set, it just feels good. I feel confident that we're going to be able to see this buck in the next 2 weeks. Hopefully, make quick work of it. See him tonight. Get an arrow in him, but we got about a little under an hour and a half of light left, so I'm just going to stay, keep our eyes peeled, try to keep movement to a minimum. And ideally, these deer hang out here a lot, so hopefully he's the first deer to come in. A lot of times he is. So, you can run into some issues if you get does hanging around too much and milling around. So, fingers crossed. I see a deer. Where at?
Way up above us. I can't tell what it is. I just see a body.
Is he coming down behind us or?
Might be making a scrape or something right now. I can't tell. He's like in one spot.
What's that?
It's either him or a big buck, another buck, but I think it's him.
Where is he coming? still see him?
I can't see him.
Okay.
He's walking right.
Okay. Just be careful with that branch moving out in front of you.
I thought I heard him scrape the ground.
I heard this too.
I saw him. Like he was picking a rug or something.
You see him?
I see him. He's going right down the ditch.
Coming back behind us. Crazy. He's got to come right in front of us. You on him? Oh my God, Cody. Cody, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, Cody. I'm going to. That one was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my freaking God, dude. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? It's an absolute freaking giant, Cody. It's an absolute giant. That is an absolute giant. It's taken me 7 years to kill a freaking one. Oh my God. I'm gonna throw up, dude. I can't believe that just happened. Can you freaking believe that, dude? Can you freaking believe it? Like, just like how we wrote it up. Just how we wrote it up. Just how we wrote it up, buddy. Thank you so much. He's dead, isn't he? I think that second shot was all lungs. Well, I saw him come back. That's that wide 8.
Was it? I never saw him.
And then I heard him right here. I saw him through here, and I was like, that's him. And then I looked up and saw that one. It was like,
Holy crap, dude.
I gotta call Mickey.
That's a giant.
I gotta call
That's
Mickey.
a giant.
I don't know what else I can do.
Nothing.
I should have just got down.
No.
Oh my God, Cody.
Dude.
Can you believe that?
He's dead, isn't he? I just killed him. He's a freaking giant. All right, I love you. I love you. All right, love you.
Oh, there's the.
Love you.
Get the shakes. I just.
Love you. Oh my God, dude. I swear I was like, I'm not waiting. He stopped perfectly right there, and I'm just like.
Well, I was behind a limb and I just adjusted it, and then you
Well,
shot.
I did what you said.
Hello.
I just killed him, Brett.
Did you really?
He's laying right in front of me. Just perfect. Like,
Really?
he came in.
I heard him from up top.
Yeah, we heard him making a scrape up top, and he came in. I shot him at 10 yards. I hit him a little high, and he just dropped. But I think I put it like
God.
dang near through his shoulder.
Congratulations.
He's
It's literally insane.
freaking slammer.
Dude, this thing's a freaking stud.
He's huge, dude. He's freaking huge.
That's the biggest deer I've ever filmed.
7 years. 7 years, Brett.
It was worth it, huh?
Oh my God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, freaking go get him, take a picture.
Yeah, we're gonna
That's
do a
insane.
couple things here quick.
All right, yeah, you're probably running out of light, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
All
we
right,
still got
congrats.
30 minutes or so. He came in at
That's freaking insane.
6:35.
Well, we needed that one.
Oh my God, Brett. All right, I'll talk to you. See ya. All right. Just got down out of the tree, pulled everything because we ain't gonna need it again. Came in here. This tree has been screaming to be a kill tree. There's an old stand at the bottom of it. Like I said, there's old pegs and stuff in here. And first kill for us out of the new Nimbus saddle. Cody was running the Venatic, snuck up in here. That's pretty much all I do on this public stuff is just hang and hunt. A lot of times it's different trees, but this buck, I mean, I hit him a little high, unfortunately, but that deer was dead before he knew what happened. So Kyle's calling me, give him the good news, and we're gonna go take a look at this thing. Hey, buddy.
Hey,
How's it going?
good. How are you?
Can you believe I missed that buck?
Which one?
That big one?
Bring you didn't.
I'm just kidding. He's dead right in front of me right now.
The big one that was hitting it?
The big one that was hitting it. We're about to walk up to him right now. He's dead. So we're gonna have a long night here. We're about a mile and a half probably back in. So yeah.
What's up?
Cody?
Yeah. First deer kill me and Cody have ever done together. So dude,
Let's go look at this thing.
we're gonna go look at him before it gets real dark. Here, hold on.
Yeah, I'll let you go. You do your,
Hold on.
your thing.
You got FaceTime?
I'm gonna FaceTime you.
All right. Oh, it's already quick. It's dark there. Oh boy.
Look at that thing, Kyle.
Oh my god. That's freaking awesome. Dude, he's a slammer.
Yeah. Alright. I can't believe it, man. I can't
Been a
believe
long
it.
time coming for you.
Look at this freaking thing. Look at that buck.
Public land giant right there.
I believe this deer is probably 6. It
6?
might be 5. I think he was 5 last year. I'll have to send the teeth in, but sorry that it had to take a couple rounds there, buddy, but thank you. September's been a rough one for us. We needed this. I needed this. We all needed this, and I feel beyond blessed. Oh, to be sitting behind this freaking tank of a buck. I'm sure, I mean, a lot more before we started filming deer. I did quite a bit of missing. So I wouldn't consider myself the best bow shot. But and obviously I hit this buck a little high. Perfect left and right, a little high. And then but he dropped in his tracks, and I mean, to be honest, I'd rather do that than have a rodeo, have him suffering for hours if I hit him back. You know, it's not the most beautiful thing right when it happens, but he's here, he's in our hands, he's recovered, and we're gonna be able to salvage everything quick. Well, not quick.
Yeah, we're pretty far in here right now.
We're in here. I don't care where you live. That thing walks by you. You're killing them. At least I am. I'm so freaking stoked about this, dude. Just this deer was coming to this apple tree, and when you get, like I always say, you find this diverse habitat in the big woods, and there's gonna be deer in them. You mix that with apples tucked in the timber that's huntable, like that's a pretty lethal combination. And we haven't had apples or oaks for the last couple of years, and it's made, you know, these early season hunts tough because there's not really a rhyme or reason to what they're doing. So I just feel beyond ecstatic about it. This is a long time coming. I'm glad Cody was by my side for it, because we never kill anything together besides waterfowl. So, but what a buck, dude.
That's freaking sweet.
What a freaking buck. We got him cleaned up. It was not the prettiest gut job. He was basically gutted before I started. So we gonna drag him across this little drain, throw him in the sled, start the long haul out of here and head home. Get him in the cooler. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, guys. I'll thank you again once we're back, because
We got a lot of work to do.
yeah. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this journey, tried to show as much of the ups and downs of this style of hunting, this type of hunting, and really when it all comes together, they're all worth it. Now I got to figure out what I'm going to do for the rest of the fall besides film. So awesome way to kick off the season here in New York. Hopefully the train keeps rolling for us. We appreciate you guys. If you do like this content, please like and subscribe, share it for us. We're doing our best to keep rolling and keep bringing you guys these videos. So anything you can do to share and help us out, we really appreciate it. So hopefully we'll see you on one here pretty soon with another buck on the ground.